All right, so welcome to this video where we are going to manipulate molarity. So we can say molarity, capital Molarity, molarity. So we say molarity, capital M is equal to the mole of solute divided by the volume of the solution in liter. So molarity, capital M is equal to mole of solute divided by volume of the solution in liter. For this, we are not solving anything. We're just trying to play with the formula, right? So if we have this, it becomes the formula for molarity. And if we have small m is equal to mole of solute divided by kilogram of the solvent, this becomes molarity. So it becomes MOLA RRTY. So right here now, if we have this formula and we were told to make n the subject of this particular equation or this formula rather, we have n is equal to n over v. How do we make n? Well, we can divide here by 1. That is, we want to balance this one right here. So if we cross multiply, this come right here and this go this way. So n times 1 is just n. It's not 1n, it's just n is equal to m times v is equal to mv. So this is how we solve for the mole if we have given the molarity and the volume. So we use this formula to solve. So what if we were given the mole, the molarity, but there is no volume? The same concept. We can say molarity is equal to mole over v. To make v the subject of this formula or this equation, we divide both sides. We divide n by 1, to balance, and we cross multiply. M times v is mv is equal to n times 1 is n. To do this now, we can divide this by m and this side by m. So this cancel this. We're now left with v is equal to mole over molarity. So this becomes our new formula if we want to solve for the volume where we have the molarity and the mole. Okay, so we can still break down this formula because we know fully well that if we want to solve for molarity, we should have mole, M-O-L-E. We should have mole. How do we get mole? This is mole right here. How do we get mole? Mole symbol is small n is equal to the mass over, we say m. This is molar mass, or we can say molecular weight as MWT, or we can say FWT as formula weight. So molecular weight, formula weight, molar mass, they all talking about the same thing. Okay, so let's assume we have given a problem to solve a molarity. But before talking about that, we should have the mole, but there is no mole given. But we have the mass. We have the molar mass. How can we solve for mole? We should firstly find the mole by saying Mole is equal to mass divide molar mass. But if you don't want to solve that problem separately, you want to combine them and just solve as an expert in chemistry or in solution, you can do that. You can say capital M, which is molarity, is equal to mole over volume of solution in liter. So where you have this mole right here, you can just break it apart by saying mole is equal to mass divide molar mass. So it tells that anywhere you see mole, you have to place mass over molar mass. So our new formula will now be molarity is equal to mass divide molar mass times the volume, because this volume is in the denominator. Like what this molar mass is also in the denominator. So it should be placed right down here. Or maybe you could just place the parenthesis. It means times. So it becomes molarity is equal to mass divided by molar mass times the volume. If you solve this way, you will still get the same problem. Let's say for instance, let's say the mass is 2 and the volume is 1. And the molar mass is 2. It's positive 2. Let's solve. To solve this, we say the mass here is 2. We place 2 above here, divide. We say molar mass here is the same 2. We put 2 right here. Times the volume is 1. So we place 1 right here. 2 times 1 is 2. And we have 2 above. So it's 2 right here, divide 2. 2 into itself, 1 time. 2 into itself, 1 time. So if you have 2 atoms, you have to share on 2 people. It just becomes 1. So this becomes our answer. Okay. If we don't want to use this particular scenario here to solve, we can go by step by step. Step by step. Step by step. All right? Okay. So, if we want to solve separately, to first find a mole before driving to molarity, we can say mole is equal to mass over molar mass. What is the mass they give us right here? The mass is 2. It's 2 divided. What is the molar mass that was given us? It's the same 2 right here. So it's 2. 2 divided 2 is just 1. So the mole here now is 1. Then we now come to molarity to solve for molarity. So molarity, capital M, is equal to mole over the volume. What's the mole we got here? Is 1. And what's the volume here? Is 1 right here. So 1 divided 1 is the same 1. So you can solve using this way or this way. You're going to have the same answer. So once again, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Keep watching. Thank you.